Hi guys, today I'm going to show you 8 of my favorite poses that are hip openers. You can easily make it into a sequence. Start out with some sun salutations, hit a pose on one side, do your little lift to channel the energy and balance that, and do the other side, and then take a chaturanga. So the first pose is called the Eye of the Needle. And you're going to take your left foot and cross it right over your knee. Here's my knee, here's my foot. And I'm going to take my right leg and put my hands underneath and pull my right leg in as I push my left knee back. I'm going to hold it for 5 breaths. And then you're going to go ahead and do the other side. And that is pose number 1. Pose number 2 is the frog, and you're going to sit with your knees apart, and you're going to go ahead and you can rest right on your forearms. And you don't want to be too far forward because that's not going to do anything. Too far back is not going to do anything. You want to make sure your hips are right in line with your knees. You're going to feel the stretch really deeply in your groins. You can go ahead and hold that for 5 breaths. Take a chaturanga. Next pose I'm going to take you to is the lizard. And you're going to start just like a crescent. You can go right from your chaturanga to a crescent. And you're just going to drop your knee and tuck your toe under right here. You want to make sure you have a 90-degree angle right here, never anything less. You don't want your foot to be way back here because that's really bad for your knees. So leg out, and you're going to stretch, and you're going to lean forward and push. Try and get a straight line right here, and you'll feel it really deep around the hip of your left leg right now. And then go ahead and take a lift. And go ahead and do the other side. And again, I have a straight line right here. You can't probably see it because my hand is blocking. I'm going to move it a little bit. And that is pose number 3. Pose number 4, we're actually going to go down into our splits. If you don't have a split, that's fine. The closest thing to do, or the best thing to do, is try and get both your legs straight and go down as far as you can straight. It's the only way you're going to get better. So I'm going to go all the way down and hold it. 5 breaths. And then I would go ahead and switch sides, or take a lift and switch sides. But I don't really know what I did. I think I pulled a muscle, so I'm not going to do my left side because it kind of kills me. So the 5th pose I'm going to have you do is the butterfly. And first you're going to try and get your back all the way straight and go as far over as you can with a straight back. I'm going to have you hold 5 breaths there, and then you can go ahead and take it all the way down as far as you can go. Really make sure in this one that you're still trying to push your knees down and not trying to just go far and let your knees lift up and push them down as far as you can go. Pose number 6 is the mermaid. And something really important that I feel about mermaid is that I really like to make sure that the heel of my foot is right on my bunda, which is your root chakra, right below. And then you're going to lift your left leg up and wrap your arm around. Get preferably your toe right in the crevice of your elbow and reach up. And then you're going to, balance issue. You're going to lift it all the way up and around. And this is not only a great hip opener, but it's an awesome shoulder opener and chest opener. Like around my whole left armpit is like a crazy stretch actually right now. And go ahead and do your lift and take it to the other side. Again, get it right on the bunda. And then you're going to slide right off to the side. Knee up. Oh, you'll really feel it in your quad. Really feeling the quad. And you'll notice that on one side you're not as flexible. Some sides might be harder than others. That's normal. My next pose is Asian sitting, which is my absolute favorite. You want your heels all the way down on the ground, and you're going to use your elbows to push your knees back, and then you're going to come to bring your hands to your heart and just chill. This is my absolute favorite. And do your breaths, and next pose is going to be pigeon pose, which is my second favorite hip opener. And the same thing, you want to make sure you get your heel right under your bunda, and then you're going to go over to the side a little bit, and then you're going to reach forward. And you'll really feel this along the outers outside of your hip. And I really focus on extending all of my energy forward and backward in both directions. Go ahead and do your lift, reverse it. And the last pose is Happy Baby. You're going to grab the insides of your fingers, or the insides of your feet, I'm sorry, and pull your knees back, extend your feet to the ceiling, and just rest here. And I like to rock back and forth. When I first started yoga, we would do this for probably 5 minutes. And it was like the funniest thing to me when I first started. Because you really feel like a happy baby. That's the perfect name for it. So those are my poses for my hip openers. Go ahead and make it into the sequence. Probably last you about 15 minutes or so. And that's it. Namaste.